Yeah, really. I love her giggle.
Stop it. But no, seriously, I did live. It was in a warehouse. It was in a warehouse, and on one section I had my business, and on the other section, we lived. That was so much fun. I loved that.
I tell you what, you should have seen the first house we looked at that we really, really wanted, but we finally made the decision that we weren't our young selves.
And
And
what was it?
that would have been us back then.
Yes.
But it was this house, and it was like in the middle of like this. It looked like a jungle. The lady was um in the arboretum,
Mm-hmm.
and then you walked in, and it had like you walked in this first part, and it was all brick, and you walked in, and it was all glass, and then you walked through another door,
Oh
and
my
the bedroom had
gosh.
like out it like went out into like this brick area, and it was I mean it was just
And
it,
so why didn't you get that?
because we realized, hey Sherry, that would have been us a long time ago.
Why couldn't it be you now?
It had a bathtub that was a sunken
Oh yeah.
bathtub. Oh, that was cool.
Hey Jean.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wouldn't let my age stop me from doing something I loved. No way, Jose.
It had a gigantic walk-in massive cedar closet, and
Oh, see, I don't like the smell of cedar. That
yeah,
would have turned me off.
yeah,
I'd have said later, Gator.
yeah. Hey Linda. Oh,
Hey, hi, Linda. Sherry. Oh, cold.
baby.
It's not cold in here. I just got cold for whatever reason. Okay.
All I know is Betty just opened up a package that had. Hey, Suzanne. She's
Hey,
not allowed to buy from you anymore.
she's what?
She's not allowed to buy from you anymore. Hey, Betsy.
Gonna make a big journal instead of just several.
Oh yeah, I think I might end up doing that with some of this stuff too.
I want to
'Cause-
get like a sculpture of a Indian,
Mhm,
African woman.
mhm.
Lord.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Redecorating again.
No, just for the book.
She just needs a shelf to put it on. Oh gosh. Hi, Linda. Oh, I already said hello, hello. I think I already said hello to Linda. Kathy, I didn't say hello to. Or did I? I don't know. Hello, Kathy.
Ah,
I think the drugs are out of my system. I can't use that as an excuse anymore. I'd love to, but I think they've already left.
good.
She said 48 hours, and that was Monday, so I think I'm past, right? Yeah.
Hey, Janice.
Close.
Yeah, I can't use it as excuse anymore. Oh well. I'll think of another one. I'll come up with another excuse.
Hey, Stasia.
Hey, Stasia. And so I had this box over here with stuff that was in the kits, right? And now I can't remember which went to which, but I'm just, I'm moving them all over the place. I'm sure you guys are going to do the same thing. So if you say, I didn't get that in my kit, well, maybe it came in the other kit.
Oh, God.
Because I forget. I just threw them all in here to play with. So, yeah. Oh, another hot day here, you guys. Isn't that horrible what happened over there on the East Coast with all the rain? Man.
Was it funny? I don't know.
Huh?
Was it funny? I don't know.
Yeah. Funny, ha ha. Funny, Yeah. All over. They had flooding. They had tornadoes. They had the rain, of course. Yeah. Caught them all off guard. Flash floods.
Where was this?
All like New Jersey, New York, just above it. Petered out a little bit once it passed New York, but they still are got flooding up there. And first it really got bad in Ohio, Virginia, Maryland. Then it went whoop up the coast, got New Jersey.
No, it wasn't funny.
No, not funny. Ha ha. Funny. And they got it all like this one area. I forget what area it was in either New Jersey or New York, but they got in, I think, don't quote me, I think they said in an hour, they got something like 9 inches of rain. That's why everything had flash floods, because there was nowhere for that rain to go. You know, didn't matter if they had the best sewer system and the best pumps. Yeah, it can't work that fast. So
Yeah,
Stasia said her cousin in New York City, some of his neighbors died in it.
oh yeah, they were saying that people couldn't get out, you know, and it flooded up some areas up to the 2nd story.
Yeah, but some of that started at 6:30 last night.
What does that mean?
At 6:30 last night is when the tornadoes and stuff were hitting right there in Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey, and were being trapped in their houses too.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the subway too, stuff. So that was crazy. That was crazy stuff.
Crazy.
My husband goes, and they're stepping outside, you know, because you got all that electricity down there and water flowing all over everything. Well, you figure, you know, choose your poison, drown or electrocute, you know. Yeah, it did look like Niagara Falls. That was crazy. Awful. It's one thing when, you know, you get notice of something and then you're stubborn and you stay, right? But then when you don't have a notice, that's really tragic, because you didn't have the opportunity to protect yourself. It's real sad. Yeah, one of Richard's friends, his daughter just moved into that area where it flooded. Fortunately, she was out of state. Her work takes her places, but she doesn't know if there's anything left in her apartment, because that one street that it really went really high, that's the street she lives on. She's in Texas right now. Like, oh dear. She could, well, because her flight went to Dallas, and then that's when all the storms were happening, and the flights weren't leaving out of Dallas to go where she was going, because it was like they were following the storms. So lots of cleanup, guys. Bring out the trash bags. Oh boy. Well, let's see. What have we done? How many people are here?
We haven't done anything.
Say what?
We haven't done anything.
No, I know that. I know that.
We made some spackled women.
Hey, stop it.
With stencils we don't have. Well, they all have them now.
I was going to say, maybe you don't, but I think the rest do.
And they got your bag up.
What did I do, Doug? Where'd they go? Hold on.
I was reading today about it, and it's like they have like no casinos there, no gambling there, nothing. He ain't even listening.
See, don't say we didn't do nothing.
Did you know they don't have gambling in Africa?
They don't have what?
Gambling.
Oh.
No gambling, period, in Africa, because there's too many cheetahs.
Oh, are you making this stuff up, or are you you finding it?
No cheat. Too many cheetahs. I would say I made it up, but I'd be a lion.
Okay.
Oh! But
Oh gosh. We need Miriam Makeba singing. She's my favorite African singer, I think.
the
Women singer.
somebody said buffering. I don't have buffering.
They're buffering again?
Jean said, "Did you coffee dye those?"
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Now you can see them.
You know what kind of cars they drive in Africa?
What was that? You're breaking up.
You know what kind of cars they drive in Africa?
Oh dear.
Hey, studio on the bluff,
No.
Sudans.
Oh dear. I'm gonna find my other ones. I know I have some more of those. Oh, they're drying outside today. Whoa. Drop it in. Hold on. I touch one thing and everything falls over. You know how that goes.
It's
There's something wrong with your connection.
studio on the bluff said it's Paula Dean.
It's Paula Dean. What is Paula Dean? What?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Do I have any more? Oh, never mind.
A friend from the past. Studio on the bluff is a friend from the past. It's Paula Dean. Hola, Chavez.
I think that's going over my head. I'm a little slow. Can't blame the drugs. I'm just plain slow.
It's okay. A friend from the past.
Whose friend? Yours?
No,
Mine?
it'd have to be yours.
Mine.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, okay.
I did have a friend that used to lived in Africa.
I thought you said you still were. What happened?
Yeah, with Marcy, but I had a friend, Dwayne, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. And I miss Dwayne down in Africa.
I can hear the music right now. I hear the music, and it's not Miriam Makeba. It's not even Disney.
That was a total failure.
You had a headache.
I want to know who Paula Dean is.
Oh boy. Okay, let me see.
Come on, Paula Dean, give her some more hints because she's on medication.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
Off of
I'm
medication.
coming off of it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so anyway, so you guys that were here last night and you saw us do the old spackling thing. So, you could even just leave it like that. It looked cool. But if you came back and did some glazing on it, or, even if you did like distressed inks in there to highlight certain things, there's all kinds of stuff you could still do. But even just like that, it looks cool. I don't
Hey,
know if it's
Tamar.
cool there, but in person it does.
Yes, Jean. Paula Deen is a famous chef that cooks with lots of butter.
Yeah, Paula Deen likes to kill people with her food, with her cooking.
Yeah, she's a cook, not a chef.
Yeah, that's right.
What's his name would say, Paula, what the flock is that other fucking butter?
Who says that?
Gordon Ramsay would tell her that if
Oh!
she was in his kitchen.
Okay, so basically what I did today, I went through my pile of junk. The papers that when I take out my stuff from my EcoDyne, I usually have some different papers on my table, and it picks up some of the stuff. And so these were some of the ones that were what I would call up my cleanup papers. They're just a mess, but
Oh, yeah.
I love how they look.
Hey, Ann.
And here's another one. It's just, like I said, it's just my cleanup ones. So I thought I would put those into the Safari one. Now, you guys, I think, like I said, I can't remember yesterday. I'm pretty sure you guys got some type of a manila folder, whether it was regular or a color. I just threw in there what I had left over for you guys because I didn't have any one particular type of folder, any one kind to fill them all. So everybody got something a little different. So I'm just using my dirty ones to start that. And then these are the ones that I put on the bottom of my pan when I do my eco printing. So I just kind of rip those up with that. So I'm sure some of the other papers that you got in the kit, you can just, if you want to, you just throw, different colors of stuff on there to make them all look dirty. Or if you like them clean, if you're one of those clean people, well, then they're ready to go. And then these are just done with some coffee to grunge those up.
This is a mixture. This is stuff from her cleanup, Jean, of her EcoDye. Just papers.
Yeah. Is this the regular kit? Well, like I was mentioning, I have, we had several kits and additional stuff this month, and they're all over here in a box, and I'm just pulling from out of there. And so I'm not sure what goes to what, to tell you the truth, because my intent was to commingle all of the, for them to work all together. So I know for sure these papers were in the wire journal kit. All these papers came out of there. That I know for sure. That I know for sure. I know for sure that this came from the Safari kit. Just this. And you guys got a different cover, and this was a little bit smaller what you got. And so this comes from the Safari kit. The manila folders, I think, were like in both of the kits. And you just mess them up like I messed them up. Make them dirty if you like them dirty. Now, I think both the kits also got the manila paper. I call it, it's construction paper, but it looks like the manila colors of the file folders. And so when I got these all full of the coffee, I also did these. I didn't really leave them for any length of time. I just went whoop whoop, and then I got tired of doing that. So then I started doing it with a brush and did that real quick, just very lightly, because all I really wanted it to do was to get crinkly and have a little bit of a discoloration. So, and then I just put them outside to dry. So that's what these are. Again, they look really cool, just regular. You don't have to do that. For those of you that didn't buy any of them and want to know what the heck is she talking about? What kind of paper is that? And it's just this paper. And I already forgot what it's called. It's just called construction paper, I think.
Manila paper.
Oh, it is manila. No wonder I called it manila. Hello. So yeah. And I just got mailed some new ones.
That was that big old package that you had to carry to school on the first day. It was huge. Hey, Marcia.
We never had that at school.
Darla got her package today. She loves the boiled book.
Yay, yay, yay.
And Chavez, you'll probably get yours tomorrow because everybody east of you got theirs today.
And I just want to encourage you guys that did get the boil bundle. Where's my boil bundle? Make sure you take it out of the plastic bag. Even if you're not going to use it right away, get it out of the plastic bag because you don't want any moisture building up with those plants and stuff like that. And I already took my plants out of there because I wanted to flatten them and use them in the book later. So, you can also consider what you're going to do with those leaves. If you're going to toss them or if you want to use them in your book. I put mine in another book to flatten them out. And if some of yours, I do have, oh yeah, they're here.
We're going to smoke them.
And some of them might look really, dried up and decrepit. But all you have to do is just mist them with a little bit of water if you want to use them, and it rehydrates them, and then you can flatten them in a book if you want to end up using these in your journal. So we recycle everything here, you guys. Nothing escapes the recycling. Okay, so let me get this out of the way.
I was looking and I was going, what is Linda talking about the lottery? But she's saying LOL Terry. Hey, Leslie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there, Leslie.
So anyway, these, I just love how they just naturally start getting a little wonky. And it makes it look really cool from the side when you make your journal. All right, so back to this one. So from another, I can't remember what it was we were doing, but we played with these with another kit.
Yeah, with the chicken kit.
The chicken kit. Okay, so when I went on my box of leftover stuff, I had some left over, and I go, hey, this would look pretty cool in here too. So if any of you guys did your, got the chicken kit, you may have some of this stuff.
That's clay, Jean. It's not poo.
What?
Jean said, what's the stuff that looks like poo? It's wrapped in plastic.
These people buy stuff and they don't even look what they're buying. Isn't that funny? That's how you get surprises that look like poo.
Hey, Lucy.
Yeah, that's air dry clay. We're gonna make a few little beads to maybe put on our tassels. I think it would look pretty cool. So that's what that is. Hey Jane, hey Lucy. Did I say hello to Leslie? Hi Leslie.
So don't leave it unwrapped. Hey, wow, look who's early. Or she's very late from last night. So she didn't make it. Hey Jane.
Oh. And for those of you that weren't here last night, and you guys, your little fabric that was a gift from me, did not get mailed out in anybody's packages because I was a little airhead during that period of time. Had them in a bucket, had them to the side, and forgot to put them in everybody's. So I still have those. So don't go looking like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. So honestly, in making the safari one, I did not have a clear plan of how it was going to end up. I knew in general what I wanted to do. I wanted to have some large pockets. I wanted things to kind of come in and out because I thought we would be stuffing things inside of the book as opposed to maybe not so much gluing, at least for me, not gluing so much all over in the book, but putting things that we accumulated or photographs that we kind of sort of took or something. And so that's why I was getting these larger pieces to somehow incorporate into the actual journal. So if you guys have any cardboard boxes, and you can tear it apart and get some of this out of it, or even just thin cardboard would look really cool. I have this one piece. I'm not going to use it in here, but I'll show you this one piece I have. If I can find it right away. Uh-oh. Where did you put it, Rosemary? Well, then again, I mean, I won't be showing it to you.
You didn't miss nothing but the corny jokes last night, Jane.
They were good ones, though. They were actually pretty good.
I know, and unfortunately, Africa Kaboodle Kit 1 Part 1 got deleted, so
I think it's still there.
and I didn't see it.
Really? I didn't delete it.
Huh.
Double check. Okay, well, I can't find it. But when I was covering up the lid when I did the boil bundles, what happens with the way I was boiling them, I put a whole bunch in a big pot. And what happens is when they start to boil, they contract and then they float up, even if I have stuff on top of them. So I got this big piece of cardboard and stuck it in there and then put a rock on top of the cardboard. Well, that cardboard, it boiled and it got really cool looking. And I don't know what I did with it. I'm not going to use it because I'm going to save it for the next boils that I do. It worked out really good. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you wanted some cool stuff to put into your journals, just get any kind of cardboard and, put it in some water, boil it for 5 minutes or whatever, take it out, throw it outside and let it do all its craziness, whether it's going to peel apart, if it's going to buckle, whatever it's going to do, it's going to look cool. So I would say go do that. Are there any yeah, there's stuff left. The only thing that's not left is this. I had a limited chicken caboodle. Yes, it wasn't a caboodle, but it was a kit, a chicken one. It was super cute. This one was called the safari one, and they sold out the first night, so I don't have any more of those. But I do have all the rest. I think is still there. I do believe. Last time I looked, anyway. Okay, so back to the OK Corral here. So yeah, I would go on the hunt. Use the file folders that you got and grunge them up if that's what you like to do, which that's what I like to do. If you have any personal cardboard, if you have the leftover stuff from the other kit, you can mess that one up. And then anything else that you want to have that really cool aged look, just go boil it for a couple of minutes. And if you want additional color in there, throw in some coffee or throw in some bags of tea or whatever you want to do to add a little more, or even some inks if you have some inks. But don't put anything in there that's acrylic. Don't put acrylic paint, don't put acrylic ink, because all it does, because it's plastic, acrylic is plastic. So when it hits the water and it boils, it creates these globs and these strings, and you will be very sorry that you did. So make sure it's not acrylic, whatever you use to color your water. Okay. Clear as mud, huh? Okay. Now, let me see.
You don't know where to find what, Riri? Hey, Elizabeth.
What is it?
It.
Oh, maybe she means my shop. You wouldn't be the first one that couldn't find it. I can't find it. Hold on.
In the description box below the video, she said, "Wow, glad you said so."
Let's see. No, serious. If I didn't have a link, I wouldn't be able to find myself. So a lot of people can't find it. So don't. I mean, if that's the case, you're not alone. Okay, I put the link, and let's see if it takes you there. Let's see if it takes you there.
Oh, garlic bread.
We'll take a chance. Oh, I made stuff with garlic for my husband. Man, I smelled it on me, and I didn't even, you know. Oh, dear. All right. Let me get out of there. Okay. All right. So now I was thinking, okay, how are we going to connect this? Now, I like that piece of, I put it in there because I really like this. Now, I don't mind soft spines. Some people don't like the movement of a soft spine. I do. I think it, especially when you're trying to make something feel kind of older. I don't know. It just seems like it works for me. I like it. But if you don't like doing that, then, you could always still use the fabric. And then on the inside, put a piece, depending on the width of your spine that you want to have, you could put a piece of cardboard in there to create some, make it more stable and not so flimsy. And then put another piece of either paper or fabric on top of that. And then you've got your spine, like you would normally make a spine. But in this case, I am going to leave it very floppy because I like it that way.
Floppy.
Floppy. I like the floppy feel. Now, I'm not sure how thick, how wide I'm going to make it because I still haven't determined how much junk I want to put in here. I'm kind of like rolling with it right now and kind of getting a feel of what I want it to look like when it's all done. Now the book cover that you guys have, it's a little bit shorter than mine. I got a bigger book cover because my clipboard is a little bit bigger than yours. So keep that all in mind. But I think, let's see. Okay, with nothing in there, just these papers, but not all the stuff I want to fill it up with. It already looks like it's a couple inches. I'm gonna measure that. Let's measure. Let's do some measuring. Okay, it's already 1.5 inches, and there's nothing in there. So, how thick do I want it? And then you got to leave a little bit, because you're going to need to have a little overlap. However much you want. I usually do about 1/2 inch. And then you have to count for another 1/2 inch. So it's a full inch you have to add above and beyond whatever size you want your spine to be. So let me see. What does that look like? So this is like 1.5, 1.5, 2.5. And how much is this? See, this is almost 5. So if I want 2.5, 3.5. So you're still talking about between 3.5 and 4 inches of fabric that you need. So you got more than enough if you do want a fat spine. And I'm kind of liking that right there. Okay, so now on the covers that you guys have, you can go ahead, let me show you. You can go ahead and glue on the top of your, let me go get the one that you guys have. Hold on. Just so we're all talking about the same thing. Okay, so when you're making yours, you can go ahead and glue on top of here. I don't know which is the right, oh, that must be the right side. You can go ahead and glue it on top of here when you're doing your spine. Now, I can't do that because this is leather and it's old leather, and when you try to glue something onto this leather, it literally will pull up. So it won't hold it really well at all because it's so old and fragile. So if I were to do that here, you know, with, you know, by the time I finished the book, opening and closing and putting stuff in and everything, this would already be, this would be stuck to the leather, but the leather would be lifting up from the book board. So I can't do that, but you guys can glue on the top, or if you want to do it the way I'm going to do it, out of necessity, gluing it from behind to do your spine. Okay. Any questions so far? We haven't done anything yet, but a lot of show and tell.
No questions.
Okay, good, because I don't have any answers. All right, and this one's a total mess. You can see how messed up this is, and it's, oh, it's broken here on the bottom. That's okay. It'll look like it's authentic. So what I'm going to do right now, just so it has time to glue, to dry, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and I'm going to overlap it. Let's, I don't measure, but let's just say 1/2 inch, just to give it an amount. And then I'll cut this down here, just so it goes past a little bit. And if we cut it, too long, we can always cut it back later or fray it so that it's the right amount, whatever that right amount is.
Whatever you choose.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I need my fabric pack. What?
I was wrong about all the cars in Africa being sedans.
Why?
Well, because it says that all the vehicles in Africa are electric.
Oh dear. Okay. I'll bite. Electric?
Yeah, because they're mad at gas cars.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Get it together, Rosemary. We've got to glue. We've got to glue. No sniffing the glue. Oh, let me get this paper. Let me see if I gotta get any paper that's loose or that'll come apart too. Gosh.
I got to do something while you're teaching.
Well, you could be making a journal.
Oh no, I had
Here's a concept.
I had a long day. I can't be making no journal today.
No way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose.
No way. How crazy.
My poor dog. He does not like his pill for fleas and heartworm and all that stuff.
Aw.
He does not like it. And it's the chewable one. And other dogs, they just scarf it down. And not one of our dogs will have ever, just eaten it. It's a wafer. They won't eat it. We have to like wrap it around and stuff, and then they still spit it out. And so when I went to the store yesterday, my husband says, just get some ground beef. They're not going to say no to ground beef. So before, I went live, I was over there with my husband, and we were trying to give the dog the food. And I mean the pill. And so they were outside, and so he goes and he gives them a little taste of the meat by itself. And ooh, they were all excited because they never get, just raw hamburger. And they were like, "Ooh, what the heck is this? We like this." So okay, Busta was all excited, and so okay, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And we bring him in, and the pill was on the counter. And he came in following my husband, smelling the meat, and then he got all by himself. He got a whiff of that medication sitting on the counter, and he ran underneath the table and would not come out, not even to have a piece of hamburger. That's how much he hates those pills.
And Sophie, you throw her hers, and she just chews it up and eats it like it's a treat.
I know. And none of our dogs have ever done that. It's always been this ordeal every month. And my husband hates it because he feels bad having to cram that thing in their mouth. So what he does is, he'll put something yummy around it. Sometimes it's peanut butter, sometimes it's meat, whatever he's got. And then he literally has to open the dog's mouth, put it in his mouth, close his mouth, and then he rubs his throat to make him swallow it. And you can tell the dog is like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Let me out of here." And my husband just hates doing that to them. He feels so bad for them. I said, "Well, that or heartworm, dying of heartworm. What do you want to do?"
We have one dog that we have to give a virgin piece of cheese and then a piece of cheese with the peel in it. But when you hand them the one with the peel in it, you have another piece of cheese on standby, and they can see it, and they swallow that second one, looking forward to the third piece.
And so then after they took the medication, we had some of the hamburger to the side as a treat for them. Like, okay, good boy. You took your medication. Now you can have some more. So my husband gave it to Busta. He sniffed it for like 5 minutes. Then he gingerly took it, ran over into the other room, put it on the ground, and sniffed it for another 5 minutes just to make sure the medication wasn't in there.
Oh my God, it's like, quit making a freaking production out of this.
It's like, oh no. Okay, so how big did I want that? 2.5. So it needs to be 3.5. I think.
Yes, Jean, she is, but she's in there eating dinner right now. I made her go shopping today.
3.5. Yeah, she was real busy shopping.
I told Betty, I said, this dude is like stalking me. Since I walked in the front door, he followed me all over that store.
Well, because nobody's probably shopping. He goes, "Wow, a sale." He's probably on commission. We got a live one. Aisle 4.
I think if you grind the peel up and mix it with the meat, then the whole meat would smell like
Yeah,
peel,
that would
and they
not
wouldn't
work.
take it. No.
Yeah, that wouldn't work on my dog. We tried that. Trust me. We've tried everything.
That's right. The dog can tell you're anxious about him being anxious. That's like with Sophie when she had her surgery, because she had to take so many pills 3 times a day. I just like, screw it. I bought a pack of Pill Pals.
Oh, that doesn't work for our dogs.
Oh yeah.
I wish it did. That would like solve everything.
Oh no. Sherry said one of her grandparents' dogs got a pill that was wrapped in something that was for the other dog.
And that's what I'm always afraid of. So Sammy, he's easier to fool. I mean, he doesn't like it either, but it isn't as dramatic. You just kind of wrap it in something, stick it in his mouth. He's got such a big mouth because he's a German Shepherd. That's pretty easy, right? So then once he's done, we throw him outside because we know it's going to be an ordeal with Busta. So we have Busta there all by himself trying to get the pill down him. But just imagine at one time he had 5 dogs trying to do that every month. It was like, oh my gosh.
Our dogs will eat anything. Ann says she has to give her cats tuna fish for them to take their meds. Our dogs love cat food.
I've never given him cat food.
That wet cat food, OMG.
Okay, so now at this time, if you do not like, the floppy look or the floppy feel of your journal, then you would cut a piece of cardboard and a little bit, you know the scoop, right? You guys have done it enough. You don't want it to butt up against there because then you're not going to be able to fold it right. So you have to leave a little gap between the 2 covers when you put the cardboard. And the general rule in general is however thick your covers are, you would like to have this also the same thickness, and that would be the measurement of the distance between your spine and your covers. So if you had a scrap piece, let's just say this was as thick as this, so you'd place it there and then place another one here and measure whatever is there in the middle, and that's what you would cut your cardboard, because that would give the room for it to move. A lot of people make the mistake and they butt it right up against it, and then they wonder why it's so hard to close their book. So just keep that in mind. Same distance, same thickness of your cover in general is the distance that you would place the spine. So right. Okay. But I'm going to leave my floppy, but I don't want to look at that. So I want to put another piece of some kind of fabric.
What do you mean you don't want to look at that?
I don't want to look at that. It's not pretty. That's pretty, but that's not. So I want to cover that up with another piece of fabric. Now, you guys, if you got the other kit, I think, yeah. If you've got the regular Kaboodle kit, it came with 2 nice pieces of Cantha quilt and with the canvas. So I think I'm going to take a piece of the Cantha and maybe put that right there somewhere to cover that up. Maybe yes. Ooh, I can save material and do it this way. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I'll do. I'll cut a piece and yeah, because I don't like looking at that. Okay. So
Oh, Lord.
well, because I want to get a pinked side here. I have to do it over here close to my face so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then I can measure how wide I need that. So it'll be about right. About right there. About right there.
Senor Winston, is he kin to the king?
Say what?
Riri said Senor Winston.
What about it?
I don't know.
Oh, Sodite. Yeah, that's right. You're correct. Oh. Yes. Senor Winston. No, it's probably all crooked, but we can straighten that out. Ooh, it is very crooked. Oh, yes, I can see. Okay, I can straighten that out. No problem. No problem. I was going by the lines, and the lines aren't straight. So,
Uh-oh.
not the lions, the lines.
Lions sleep tonight.
Yeah, I knew you'd have a comeback. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down now.
I took a vacation day today, you know.
Good for you.
My first vacation day in a year and a half.
Man. So how many more do you have? 500?
Yes, Jean. Jean, you can put some acetone in it. I have 5 weeks, so I have 4 weeks and 4 days.
Hello.
Don't put a lot in there, Jean.
Yeah, put a little at a time. You can always add more. You can't take that.
It'll also keep it from fluffing out, won't it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
But if you put a little bit of Vaseline around here on the exterior, it won't explode on you. It won't do it.
that's what you do to the end of your glue gun.
Yeah, same concept.
5, Kathy, and 2 personal days.
I like it already.
And a floating holiday. Yeah, a little dab do you.
Yeah, it'll stop all the strings if you put the Vaseline there. Which I always forget to do, so I got all the strings.
Strings are right. Kathy said that is not nearly enough. Oh, yeah, right?
She's talking about vacation.
I guess.
Well, not the way she travels. Okay.
No, Anne. I lost 96 hours of vacation last year. Man, my stepdad, he was retired from the Marines, like 25 years retired from the Marines, but he didn't want to not do anything, so he went and worked at the guard shack of a agriculture plant, and he worked third shift, so he would like go and sit there with his TV and his lunch and his and his wife and cribbage and pinochle, and they would sit there all night long and watch TV and play games, waiting for a trucker to come in. And he was there for like 10. No, he was there. I think like 15 years, and he had never taken a day, and they paid him for all of it.
Wow. Whoa. He could have retired again, right?
Yeah.
Now that's a job.
Yeah.
Watch TV and play games and get paid. Wow.
Yep. Perfect for a retired person.
Yep. Perfect for anybody.
Yeah. No, Jane, they don't.
Okay. We're getting there, guys. All right. This is just the beginning. So we have plenty of room to build up. Yay! Yay! Oh, this will look kind of cute when it's done. Safari, here we go. Okay, let's see.
You know what though? That's better than nothing, Linda. They would cause Lucy, because the pandemic hit last year, and then we decided to go live with our new SAP system, and I was on the SAP team, and there was no time. By the time I could finally take it, then they said, "Okay, we're going live. No vacations." So it's like, oh, okay.
So you're paying for me, right? No.
But you know what? Working from home was like a vacation.
Yeah, I guess so.
To not have to get up and put on your makeup and get dressed up and drive all the way to work and deal with a bunch of Looney Tunes and have to go out and get lunch and then drive home in the traffic. Yeah, no, that was, man. Psh. And where were you going to go anyway? That's like today. I told the man, I said, do y'all have any patio furniture? He said, we have just one patio furniture. He said they didn't waste manufacturing time on outside furniture
What?
last year and this year.
How
I
is
said,
that a
well,
way people want to stay home? I mean, they have to.
exactly. I'm trying to find it, Suzanne.
That's insane.
Man, does anybody see Suzanne's? I don't see nothing from you, Suzanne, except read the tip above.
Yeah, we can't go back so far. You know, we only see so far back. So if you want something repeated, just, copy and paste your own thing and put it in there for Susan, because it's hard to go back and find stuff. And it stops at a certain point. It won't let us go back.
I don't know. I don't see anything she wrote before then. Darla doesn't either. Yeah, I love working from home. But anyway, they had one sofa. It was like a couch, a love seat, 2 chairs, and a coffee table. And so I said, well, how much for just the sofa and the coffee table? And he said, okay. He said, well, the sofa is $1,600. I said, for my patio? I said, no, that's okay. Hey, Lisa. How's your eye?
I may have made that a little too wide.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how much more I can put in there. But if I do, I'll do what I did on that one other journal. What I'll do is I'll put a small running stitch right here, which creates that really cool channel. I like how that ends up looking at. I might do that on purpose. I just may do that right now.
Why don't you do that, Mary? Pull out your biggest.
Yeah.
Suzanne, you must be putting something that's not allowed because nothing has come up between Popo, will you read my tip above, and reposted, see above. So I don't know if what you're writing is not.
Repost and see above. Repost it now, not above. Do it now. She can't see it.
Nobody can.
Yeah.
Darla said, Suzanne, are you writing more than 200 words? No, it won't. It won't take it. And also, if that goofy Googlebot's out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time, though.
Yeah, be quiet. Hey, you looking for trouble?
Yeah, $1,600 for an outside patio couch. I told Betty I would rather have like an old, what do you call those? Not brass, but the other metal day beds.
Oh, the wrought iron ones?
Yes.
Yeah, I love those.
Lucy says she thinks the Acantha would have looked nice on the outside of the spine too, but I like that swirly zebra stuff.
It would have looked cool, but I wanted you to think of safari the second you saw it.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I have to look at Wayfair. Uh-oh. Lisa said her eye is better, but she thinks she broke her little toe this morning. She hit it on a cabinet and it stuck out sideways. Husband pushed it back and taped it.
Oh,
Okay, so now we have Pinky and Little Piggy.
Went to market. All right, so I am going to sew it with this. I just got me some embroidery floss, and I'm just gonna sew it with this, I guess, and see what happens. We'll see what happens. See if I like it or not. If I don't like it, I can always take it off. And see if I can hide the little knot in here somewhere.
No. I told Betty, I said, we are not, they can't deliver the new couch until you get those. Have you seen those new giant throws for pets?
No.
They're humongous. And you throw them over like your sofa or your chair or something for them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Our dogs aren't allowed on our furniture.
Well, ours aren't either.
Ours are pretty spoiled, but they're not that spoiled. And plus our dogs, well, Busta's the only halfway small one. All the rest were really big. All right, so I'm just going to see how this works. I'm gonna
Found the couch of our dreams. Perfect size, color. We upgraded to a firmer cushion and we're told. Yeah, see, Jean, we found a couch. Well, the first couch I found, I came home and measured, and it was. I would have had to lived in a mansion to put that one in here. So I took her back and we looked at it, and yeah, it's 12 weeks delivery.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is going to look like because I haven't done it like this before. Usually I do a running stitch, but I'm gonna do something a little different. Oh, let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
How come?
Well, because I haven't done it like that before, but I don't think I like that color for what the look I want. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it with a different color. I don't like that there. Okay. Good thing I only did 2 stitches and I realized I don't like it. Can you imagine if I'd done the whole thing? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what we got. Pinky. But it was so weird because he's like, okay, that'll be delivered in 12 weeks. And then Betty would go, oh, look at that over there. And I said, do you have that in stock? And he said, let me check. And he's like, I can get you those in 2 weeks. And then she pointed at something else. So we asked him about that. And he said, let me check. And he said, I can get you that one in 3 weeks. And I said, what about delivery? He says, if we come 100 times, it's just a 1 delivery charge. That's it. I said, okay.
Wow.
Okay, Jean said nothing special about it. It's mainly, Jean, because all the manufacturers, they're all, and like you said, if one person gets sick, it shuts down the whole factory.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie said, thank you. She loves your kits. No, Suzanne, I don't know what you're writing, but it's not coming into chat. So apparently it's not accepted by YouTube.
Somebody. Not accepted by somebody. Oh, maybe I want that color. Ooh, that's real matchy, but I don't. Oh, let's just go matchy. I don't matchy, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going against myself. Let's do it.
Oh no, Kathy. Yeah, that's what the man told us. He said, I said, you need to let me know because I got to get rid of a dresser, 2 nightstands, a buffet, a sofa table, and the sofas before you deliver any of it. And he said, we'll let you know. He says, but don't get rid of it until the day that we're coming out there. I was like, dude, 2 old women. Hello.
So are you having a yard sale?
No, I'm going to take that stuff and I'm going to set the couches. I'm just going to set them out for freaking heavy trash. You street pickers want to come get it? Come on.
Oh man, they're gonna love you. Wow. It'll be gone that day.
Yeah.
Gone that hour. Oh, do you live on a busy street though? Will people see it?
No, but I think people still know when.
Just put it in the paper, free, out on the curb. You take.
Yeah, I can put on like Facebook Market or something, or neighborhood.
Yeah.
Shoot, we're down 11 in production, but that's on a 24-hour shift.
Okay, which is the front? This one's the front. Okay. Okay, one more time.
Suzanne says you can reconstitute dried Fabri-Tac. You put it back in a bottle with 2 to 3 capfuls of acetone and let it sit a few. No more wasted Fabri-Tac.
Yeah, I don't waste mine. Okay. I'm just going back to a regular stitch.
That'll work.
Yeah. I didn't like the color and I didn't like the stitch there, so.
Send it to Mary. She'll sew it for you.
That's for sure. Okay, I can already see this thing wants to give me trouble. It's already like turning into knots. Not sure why.
Yeah, I can see AC prices going up big time, Sherry.
Yeah, you better get your generator before winter because that's going to go up too.
I was thinking about that, but I figured I'd be more comfortable on a new sectional.
And you can use it year round. Yeah, being warm is really overrated.
Right?
I don't know why this is causing me such a headache. You know how sometimes things just go right and then sometimes they don't.
She's just she's putting like a little gather,
Like a welt. Is that the right word?
like a welt in her fabric right at the.
I know that's a sewing term. I don't know if it's the right one. I'm trying to remember from my old sewing days.
That's a big old needle. Did you borrow that from Mary?
No, and I have a bigger one.
I have a big one too upstairs. It's like 11 inches long or something.
So, how did all this furniture take precedent over the she shed? That's all I want to know. Don't want to start an argument. It's just a question.
Because I want a new sofa.
Okay, that's a good answer.
But also because the people that were going to come get the chicken mansion out there
Oh, I think we need it.
were gonna come get it, but they wanted to do it the day after Sophie's surgery, and I wasn't gonna have it. I wasn't gonna have all that commotion in my backyard with her having to be calm.
Yeah.
So they had to wait for their son, who works out of town, to come back and help them get it. Because they're gonna have to tear it all down and take it out, and I don't want to pay to get rid of it if somebody will come take it for free.
Yeah.
So then after that, then that's fine. Then we can get the she shed. But that doesn't, I mean, that we can still get the she shed. It's just we don't have a spot for it till they take that chicken mansion.
Hey guys, see all that? See how that's all black and blue right there?
Who'd you smack?
Well, when I went to the doctors on Monday, they couldn't get the blood out of my arm. They had to get it from the top of my hand.
Oh yeah, I've had to have that done too.
Yeah. Boy, that feels weird.
Yeah.
It's a very weird sensation.
Yeah.
Because like when they take it out of your arm, I don't feel the blood coming out. But when they take it out the top of your hand, you can literally feel the flow of that blood. It is weird. At least I don't feel it when they take it out of my arm. The blood flow, that is. I feel them putting a needle in my arm, but I don't feel the
Oh my
blood.
gosh, when they came in today to give my sister the shot, one of her shots, she says, I don't want to see the needle. I don't want to see the needle. And I'm like, well, aren't you just a big baby? And she's like, I don't want to see the needle. I don't want to see the needle. And she's like, and make sure you pinch my arm hard when you give me that. And I don't want to see. And I was like, oh my God, really?
Okay, this is taking way longer than I want it to. Okay. Okay, guys. Better be worth it when I'm done. I hope I don't rip it out.
Oh, Riri prefers the top of her hand.
Ouch.
When she got the shot, because you don't feel it.
Oh, the shot. Oh.
Yeah.
No, this wasn't a shot. This was 4 vials of blood. You're like, and I guess it really does flow out of there because she says, now we have to put a, what do they call that one kind of Band-Aid, the butterfly, or the, what is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she says, and do not take it off for at least an hour. I go, okay, I don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Jean, it is. That shot they gave my sister in the arm, it was a minute-long shot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. How big was it?
I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't want to see that.
Oh my God.
It's easy to be a tough girl in the other chair. Then she had to get one in her gluteus muscle. And that one was a minute long.
Wow.
But that one they sprayed. That one they had to do in the muscle so they couldn't pinch it. But they like sprayed some kind of numbing stuff on her before they did that one. She didn't even feel that one.
Mm. Well, they already knew she was a big baby by then, right?
Well, the one in that she had to have in her muscle was they said it's very, very thick because it's like
okay.
It's like it's for her cancer, so they had to do one here and one there. But yeah, they take a long time to inject. But yeah, they but it's better than having to have a port and go through infusions and all of that kind of stuff. So now she just gets 2 shots once a month and goes on about her business.
Cool.
And she'll have to take 1 pill a day.
Wow.
So when she got home, they called the pharmacy or something, called her and said, we'll be delivering your pill tomorrow. We'll deliver it to your house. And they said, now the AstraZeneca, it's going to be $3,000 a pill. And she's like, I'll have to call my oncologist back because I can't afford $3,000 a month for a pill. And they told her, they said, well, do you want to, try to apply for the co-payment assistance? And she's like, yes, please. So they put her on the phone with the, whoever handles the co-pay for the medication.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she was on the phone for an hour and a half with them. And by the time she hung up, she doesn't have to pay anything.
Whoa. That was an hour well spent.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know that they say because I see that medication advertised on TV, and at the end it says, if you need assistance with your.
Yep, I've seen that too. Yeah.
Then so that's what she did.
Very cool.
Oh no, Terry. Terry said the thick stuff she used to carry around in her bra for an hour or so it would thin a bit. Probably not allowed now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no doubt, Jane. No doubt. No, they shouldn't, Lucy. I've been watching these 2 guys on YouTube that are decided to live off grid, and they got like insurance and stuff because they traveled around North America in an RV for a couple of months. So they got some kind of travel insurance. So in the States they would be covered, for while they were in the USA.
I'm not sure if I like that either.
Wow, Linda said there is one med that is $104,000 that she does for coming for the infusion clinics.
Wow. That should be against the law.
Yeah, it should. Psycho dog.
Ooh, Leslie's husband's getting the shot. 7,000.
They're stupid, Jane. That's just like when they shot the price of EpiPens up to where people's like, hello, I can get a whole script of Xanax for 99 cents on my insurance, but I can't get an EpiPen?
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. Put your priorities in the right place.
Okay, guys.
You gonna sew that side too?
I'm just gluing. What happened was what I was telling you would happen in the front. It was happening with this paper because it was delicate and it was pulling up. So I'm having issues with this cover.
That's okay. We get to see that you're not perfect.
Well, of course I'm not. I always have problems. You guys see all my problems. Okay, it's got to let that glue dry because what happened on this side here, it lifted up. This paper lifted up off of so of course that meant everything lifted up. So gluing that down.
Wow. Linda said she went without her EpiPen for 2 years. She wasn't paying $300 a pen.
Yikes.
Kathy didn't qualify for copay assistance, but she had Medicare B. I hear that's a good thing. It's going to be pretty once you figure it out.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I was just like, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I think what I don't like is even though this isn't white, against all this, it looks white. So I'm going to tone that down probably with a little bit of coffee. Just, I mean, not a lot because I don't want it to be, brown, but I don't want it to be that bright either. So I think I'll like it better once I tone that down. Yep. I think I will. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better about it already. It was just that tiny bit too big. And now it stands up nice. And once I get it all full, it'll be hunky-dory. It'll be hunky-dory. Woohoo! That's what I say. That's what I say. Woohoo! Okay, so I can't play around with that right now until that glue is dry or else it'll just lift up again. But, oh yeah, I'm going to like it. I'm going to like it.
Oh man, you're going to lose your cover.
It's not going to be glued on there.
Oh.
No, it's just going to be, I haven't decided if I'm going to do it with the fabric or if I'm going to do it, where'd those go now? I think I ended up thinking I was going to do it this way. And that way it's removable for when you want to use.
Or you could put 2 fabric picture holder corners in the 2 bottom corners.
Whoa, now that's getting fancy. Hey, what am I doing? Oh, ha!
Yeah, where is Annie Mae?
I don't know. I was going to try and contact her today, and I didn't. I hope she didn't get sick because she kind of disappeared after her family visited her. So
I saw her about a week ago too on another channel. I think I saw her over at over there hanging out with Leslie at the Ninja Riders.
oh yeah, but I talked to her over there. But oh yeah, that was after her family left, right? Or was it?
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, but you know, sometimes it takes a while to get sick.
I haven't seen. Well, I saw Barbara at Mary's, but I haven't seen her in a while either.
Okay, so see that way it's in place, right? Just using it with the elastic. And then the other option I talked about yesterday is if you used the fabric that was in the kit just to tie it off, you know. The fabric looks kind of cool too. And then you can just slip it out. It's less cumbersome if you do it with this though, as far as taking, you know, removing it.
Yep.
Pops right out. This you'd probably have to untie it, you know.
Leslie said you're a genius.
No, I'm lazy. So I think that would look pretty cool. And that way, like if you're on safari and you have your papers and things, or maybe you're an artist, you want to sketch, you can always remove this, and then when you're done, you put it inside of you put your picture inside of one of these folders that has your drawings, or you want to write something about some little specimen you pick up or something. I think that's what it would be, a really cool concept. Oh, speaking of, oh dear, hold on. Speaking of travel, where is it?
Oh, I thought we were speaking of cool.
Both cool and travel. Where'd it go? Oh.
Oh Lord.
This came today. Let's see. Quick stop in Kandahar at the British outpost. Will shower and send mail, etc. Still no word what became of poor Colonel Ivanhoff or the evil Wilmarn. British sent them a telegram that I was back in British protection. That was the route I guess she took. So she's safe now. She's in British protection. So they won't be able to get her. Hopefully. And I'm not sure what this is. Looks like water. I don't know if that is like a walk bridge. A little walk over bridge. And then those out there would be masts of like sailboats or something. Or I'm not sure what. But that's what it looks like to me. I'm going to just pretend that's what it is. There's a bunch of little sailboats back there. That's my take on it.
Well, where is it?
Here, I don't know.
Oh, she didn't write on the back.
Well, this one she just wrote like real wrote, you know. She says, "I hope you're having fun looking at all the tour of the Silk Road that I'm doing. I thought extra storyline would be fun, blah blah blah." So this is like nowadays. This is regular. And she says it's paint pen and acrylics on a jelly plate. Monoprint. So I guess that's the background she's talking about, or maybe the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, come out of a jelly print. Birds. Kathy sees birds. Where does she see the birds? Maybe the white stuff.
No, this wouldn't be in Australia. This would be.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's fun. So my stuff is growing from her. This is gonna be fun. All right. I think I need a break. I need a water break.
Water.
I need a water break. Okay. What should I do? Because I really don't want to be messing too much with this because of the glue. It's already in a precarious situation because.
Yes, Riri, she's making the postcards. Her friend that's sending them to her.
Yeah, no, I didn't make those. I wish I could, but I didn't. I wish I could lie. All right, so we'll put this to dry for a while. Put that away. Some of you may have never made the beads out of the cloth. Let's make a couple of those because it's easy and it goes fast. So you guys got, no matter what kit you got, I think you got a few of these. If you got an accessory kit, you got more of these. What?
Do you have any of the mud cloth left? Indigo?
Yes.
Leslie just did that noise on your phone and she wants 2 pieces.
Oh, okay, let me mark it down. Indigo. Indigo.
2 indigos. Look at your snazzy little book.
Okay. This was Leslie, you said?
Leslie Casey.
Mm-hmm. 2 mud cloth. Indigo. All right. All right. You're on the list for indigo. All right. I like to roll these up with my chopsticks. A chopstick. Let me go get one.
Suzanne said she didn't get strings in her regular Kaboodle.
She what? Okay, you really can use anything. You use a pencil, skewer, whatever you've got.
I think she's ignoring me.
Me?
Suzanne said she didn't get strings in the regular Kaboodle.
Well, like I said, I thought everybody got some, but maybe not. I don't remember what I put them in. I know for sure that's an accessory kit.
You put them in the travel kit. And you put them in the...
They're in the wire. I know they're in the wire.
Yeah, they're in the wire. They're in the accessory kit. And they were in the Safari Journal.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay, so...
Yeah, Safari. Betty got one of those, so I'm going to watch. I'm going to steal that little clipboard. I'm going to steal all them little file folders because I don't think she knows. I don't think she saw what was in them. She just bought them.
I know. A lot of people do that. They don't look. They go, oh, it's there. And they go and they grab it. And that I did that kind of like a test run because what was it last month? All I did was put the title up there. I didn't put pictures of anything. And on the description, I put blah, blah, blah. And people still bought them. They had no idea what they were buying. Haven't had any complaints. Okay, so I just put a little bit of whatever glue. It doesn't matter what kind of glue. It all works. I've even used the glue stick, and it worked. So, and then just every so often put a little dab. And you just determine how thick you want it. You know, how thick you want the fabric to be, your bead. I kind of like them a little chunky myself. And then I cut it off at a little bit of an angle just because I like to see little shape of the fabric wrapped around. And that is it. It's a fun little thing if you like watching TV and stuff. It's a fun little thing to do. Or YouTube or whatever you watch. And then you just take it off, and there you got your little cute little bead. You can leave it just like that, or then you can come back later with that thin wire and put little seed beads on the wire and wrap it around that, and decorate your bead whatever you want it to look like. So I would suggest, I don't know how long that is. I'm just guessing. Let's see how that works. That's 9 inches. So say you cut your little pieces 10 inches. Let's just say, for sake of conversation. And let's see how thick that ends up being. Because I know the next question is going to be, how long should the piece of fabric be? I don't know. Let's try 10 inches. Let's see what happens.
Gotta have patience for that.
I find it relaxing.
That's like Mary. Yesterday, Mary took her painty papers and she made a continuous roll, and then she put it on a roll inside of a wax paper box, and she decorated the wax paper box, and now she has a roll of painty papers that she can just roll out and use when she pleases.
She's got the greatest ideas
I know.
and the patience to execute them.
Uh-oh, Kathy's screen is freezing. I saw it did for a second ago, or a few minutes ago. But it did it on StreamYard too, so that's weird.
Well, that's very weird.
Yeah. Don't let your screen freeze.
These are all kind of thin. I like them a little bigger. Let me see if I have some in my bag over here. Oh, let me use the ones I had tied these up.
Oh, let me check my little bag over here. My little bag of goodies.
These are the ones I tied up when I was tying down that clipboard. So let's use those. They're a little bit wider. Okay. Well, that one wasn't any whiter, but I do like the color, so I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay, so I pull up the Weather Channel and it says, expect dry conditions over the next 6 hours for Fort Smith, Arkansas. Did I ask about Fort Smith, Arkansas? You must have been the last one I checked on my work computer. That night when you were having all the...
Yeah. That's funny. Well, at least I know the weather now.
It looked like it was going to be, when I came and picked Betty up and we pulled out of the neighborhood, she went, oh, I don't think so. You need to pull over and look at the Weather Channel. And I said, what? It was like south of here.
But she could tell the weather was bad?
Yeah, because the whole freaking, all the way towards the Gulf of Mexico was black.
Oh, yikes. Well, that's scary.
Geneva!
Hey, man.
And Jude.
Hey.
Did y'all bring Annie Mae with you?
Everything in the universe is in alignment now.
Leslie says the boiled books are so yummy.
They're yummy. Thank you. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Janice. I don't know where their servers are. We missed you. What you doing there? You froze. You?
Oh, that's not StreamYard. This is starting all over again, you guys. I don't know. Am I still frozen?
You are on YouTube.
Oh no.
And then you move slowly. Oh. Now you're coming back. But I should be seeing the same thing they're seeing over there. I like that yellow and black fabric.
Mm-hmm. And it's blurry. Oh boy.
Oops, I just hit refresh on YouTube, so I'm not seeing chat. Oh, now you're clear when I hit refresh. Now you're all nice, crisp, and clear.
Well, I guess maybe everybody needs to refresh. Maybe it's YouTube.
I don't see the chat box. I see you. Let me go to chat in StreamYards. Chat. Comments. Jude says she's bringing her spring to us. Hope it blows all that negative weather away.
Yeah. Ooh, this one came out kind of very safari-ish. Look. It looks like it's either a zebra or something. Something. Okay, I want the whiter ones. I want some bigger beads than that.
Okay, now after my second refresh, now the chat came back.
Okay, good. Yeah, I see people having trouble because our numbers went down and they went back up. So people are going in and coming back. I mean, going out and coming back. Ooh, I like how the beads come out.
Sherry said she changed her quality as it was 480. I forget about that. You know, Dee Dee always tells you. to make sure your quality is where it's supposed to be. I forget. No, I don't want to go to live stream. I don't want to do a live stream. Yes, Leslie. Before you got in the car to drive home, she said that if you will take your leaves out of your boiled book, be sure and take your boiled book out of the plastic. Take your leaves out, and if you will mist them, it will rehydrate them, and you can repress them.
Well, even a long one. All right, we got plenty to play with.
I like the blue.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. Where?
See, I can't find mine on my computer.
Can't find what?
How to change my quality.
Isn't that that little circly thing that looks like a
Like a gear?
yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh.
Er?
Well then I'd say you have a problem.
I have a create button. I have YouTube apps. I have that, and I have my face, but I don't see.
Oh, you're on your phone?
No, I'm looking at my computer.
Oh.
Show more. Let's do show more.
What did I just do?
Oh, that took me into all my saved files.
All right, there we go.
I don't know where it is.
Maybe you can't. I don't know.
And they don't have the gear either.
Who doesn't?
Linda Morel.
Wow.
And then if I click on these 3 dots up here, it says participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps, or send feedback.
Well, mine doesn't say any of that.
3 dots on the iPad. Oh, I don't have an iPad. I crushed it in the recliner.
That's right. Ooh, I like this one too.
So did you know, as your moderator, that I can also delete comments under your videos?
I didn't know, but I guess so.
I didn't know either until I went and looked at one last night, and somebody had put that, you know, where they put that stupid timestamp and you click on the blue link and it takes, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
They hadn't done that in a long time. They were doing it on every single video there for like months. And then, you know, I just kept blocking them and blocking. Of course, you know, they just get another, you know, identity, but
Oh, there it is, Linda. Do you see your do you see your picture up in the top right corner? your little YouTube circle picture. If you click on that, then it will give you a drop down, and there's a settings down at the bottom. But that's something else. Choose how you appear and what you see on YouTube. That's not what I want either. Playback and performance.
Man, you got all kinds of options except the one you want.
Connected apps. Privacy. Account. Notifications. Advanced settings. Well, then I was wrong, Linda. That's where the settings is, but it ain't in there.
Indeed.
Ain't that some? Appearance and device theme. Your data in YouTube. Settings. Switch account. YouTube Studio. Your channel. Yeah. Now I don't know how to get back to the feed. OMG. They gotta make it so difficult.
No, I think Susan's over on YouTube right now.
I'm looking on YouTube on my computer.
See, I don't have any of those options on my computer.
They're behind your face. Okay, there I'm coming back, but yeah, I don't see.
I like this. Look how cool that is. That's a cool beat. If I can get it off.
Oh no. Terry said, "Holy crap, I dropped my phone and juggled it. Then someone was showing all this frilly pink paper. And I was like, what happened to Rosemary?" Then I figured it out. Linda said that beat's going to be awesome.
Yes, I love it.
Man, I have dropped my cell phone and it fell on my foot and it deleted somebody from somebody's stream. I know. It's like, you got to be so careful when you're modding with a cell phone.
I guess so. Okay, I think I want to make a pointy point. There we go. Pointy point. And one characteristic about most of the African fabric is that it is the same on both sides. That's how saturated the prints are. And that's another way of determining if it's really one of those prints or not. All those bogus people out there.
And they're there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, why do you have to freaking try and...
What?
Try and rip people off on every little thing.
Well, in defense of some people, I don't think they actually know the difference. They don't do their research. And so there's a lot of people that sell stuff kind of sort of under the pretense that they know what they're talking about. And if you don't know what they're talking about, you assume they know what they're talking about. And a lot of them don't know what they're talking about.
What you talking about, Willis?
So I don't think it's like deceit as much as it is laziness that they don't do their research. And then there are the ones that try to rip you off. But I would say, you know, like in the craft community, I think it's more ignorance than trying to rip you off.
Oh, great, Riri. But I don't know why it would be for a certain device. It would be your account name.
Ooh, that was cool.
That's the nice thing about being a mod is all these people that have blocked you. Well, if they come to a channel that you're modding, you can see them all. You ain't invisible anymore.
I don't know why I'm feeling cool tonight. I don't even have it like cool. Oh, maybe because my blood pressure medication is working. Don't you feel
Yay.
cooler when your blood pressure goes down?
I don't know. I don't have high blood pressure.
That's what she said. Well, I'm new at this. I didn't used to have it either. But anyway, oh, good news, guys. Okay, so for like, I don't know, over a month, 2 months maybe, my doctor's been really concerned for me because my blood pressure spiked up out of nowhere, and no medication she gave me was bringing it down. And it was bad. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. It was bad. So she was really concerned because I think we were this one right now that I started um what's today? The one I started day before yesterday, I guess, is I think the fifth combination of drugs, and none of them were working. And she was starting to get a little concerned, I could tell. I mean, I already was freaking out, but I was trying to stay real cool about it. And this new one is the first time it's brought it down into a normal range. So I hope my body doesn't get used to it and then it just goes back up again. But for right now, it's good news, especially because of how sick that other one made me. Oh my gosh. So I'm pretty happy. Ooh, I'm
Yay.
cool too. But anyway, now that it's working, I think maybe that's why I feel a little cool. Oh, those are some pretty cool buttons there. I mean, beads. I'm liking them.
That's what they told my sister today. One of the side effects of this medication will be hot flashes, and she's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Hot flashes.
Hot flashes. Oh, make her feel young again. Da-da-da. Okay, these are pretty cool. I
Well, that
like.
was fast to get a whole handful of beads.
Oh, it seems like it's taking forever. Well, when I make them, it's usually very calming. But because I'm making them for you guys, it's like, man, this is taking forever. It's making me feel anxious. It's like, how this is taking too long. Oh, okay, another way of doing it is if you get it looks really cool. We'll do it together. You get a strip of a thin one and put it on top of another one, and it makes some really cool looking beads. Let me find something a little thicker or another one that's a little thinner. Let's see here. Maybe, yeah, that might look kind of cool. Okay, let's do this one together.
Stop it, Sophie. She loves to come up and lick the bottom of my toes when I'm sitting here. Linda said she loves those. Wonder if you could soak them in some starch to make them stay.
Probably, but they hold up really good. I haven't done anything else but that. And I've put them in the tassels, I put them in the journals, I put it in the cover of journals. They hold up pretty good, you guys. But that wouldn't be a bad idea. I didn't actually think of it. You know, I like it with that showing, so I'm going to cut it off there. I like the purple with just a little bit of the blue. Because I keep wrapping it, then I'm going to cover up all the purple. This way, there's still a little bit showing. Okay, so then when you do the end, of course, you also have to put a little bit of glue on the top one, or else it'll all unravel. And then you'd be really, really mad. Okay,
Yep.
so
You can make them with paper, Jean.
yeah, those are the first ones I ever made was with paper. Those are fun. I learned how to do that from Shannon Green. Alrighty. Whoa. See, so it's a little variegated because you got the purple and then you got the blue and then you got the brown in the background with the white. It looks kind of cool.
Cool. I guess it would also help if your strip was tapered, huh?
Yeah. So this would look cool on what? On, ooh, no, those are both too thin. Let's see.
Something dark.
Something dark. I don't have anything dark. Well, maybe I can't use that right now. I have to find some other fabric. I like this. And it'd probably look cool on this. Let me look at my bag of tricks over here.
I remember when you sewed those African bead tassel kits at your very first sale where Darla was trying to mod for you. Those were cool.
Yeah. That was fun.
And man, I've seen Erin sit over there on her channel when she used to hang out late at night with Keisha, just when they were just crafters. And yeah. And she had that little bead rolling machine.
Yeah.
And she would have those paper strips and she'd just be going.
Yeah.
That was cool. Kind of like the cigarette roller or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess if you don't have a chopstick, you could use a pencil or a.
Anything that's round and the right diameter that you want to use to make the size of your bead, it'll work.
It's going to be a big old bead.
I know. Be thick and big.
So I say you take some of your ugly, God, I can't wait till this fabric is gone, and you wrap it around there, and then you take your pretty fabric and you make one swoop around and make it look like the whole thing is like that.
Yep, that would work. Or just get a pretty accent one like this bright one, just to like change the whole look. And it would kind of mask the ugly fabric.
Yeah, that's one way to get rid of the overflowing pink fabrics upstairs.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
I say you throw them in the washing machine with some Rit dye.
You can do that with a pot. You don't need to do it in your machine. Don't mess up your machine.
Oh, okay.
I liked how that one looked.
Well, yeah.
Big old gigantic one. That's cool.
They look so tribal.
Gee, you think that's what I was going for?
You would think so.
You would think.
So, what did the man say when his trip got canceled to Africa?
Oh dear.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh.
Can you name a country in Africa? Kenya? Kenya?
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
An island. Oh, I did that backwards. Okay. An island off of the west coast of Africa is Cape Verde. Beautiful culture on Cape Verde. The music, the food, the language, everything.
Cape Verde.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where all the superheroes live in Africa?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
In Cape Town.
I think they all moved to Cape Verde myself.
Linda said wrap around a crystal bead too. I bet that would look cool. Yeah, it would.
Oh yeah.
And Riri said, do you use wipes to spread paint? I've never seen her spread paint with a wipe.
Nope.
And Ann said, Nairobi, I can't. See, Ann always sneaks out of that glass of Tito's and comes up with a clever little response.
It depends how far on the glass she's at.
This is true. If she's at the point where she don't care.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this one's not coming out. I think I glued it to the stick.
Oh no.
I made a mistake. Yeah. Okay. I rolled it out, but when I rolled it out, it did the rollout thing like a Rolo. Now it's really big. It looks kind of cute. Look at that.
It's tapered.
Yeah, it's a whole new look. I meant to do that. I forgot.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you know what Forrest Gump's password is?
Oh dear. Where do you find this stuff?
It just I remembered this one. Oh, nope. Ann said it's Johnny Walker time.
Oh,
So
that's what my grandfather liked to drink.
Forrest Gump's password is
Forrest Gump's password is
one Forrest one. Linda said that one looked like a little doll.
Yeah, it does. Don't let Mary see it. She'll put hair on it.
She'll put hair on it and she'll sew its neck real tight,
Cut off all the circulation.
make its head bow out, and then she'll put a beret on it. And then she'll stick that giant
Needle.
that one that's curved.
She'll turn into a voodoo doll.
She said she don't make no voodoo dolls. But see, she really ought to think about it because she stabs those dolls like I don't know how many times with. And I know the other day I was having like this pain inside my neck. Mary got a little voodoo popo doll over there.
Mm-hmm. She denies it though. Okay, so you get those two colors together. That looks kind of cool.
Yep. I like that idea of a real thin, colorful strip going through the middle of those darker ones.
Mm-hmm. Now this would be a really fat one. And what would we put down the middle?
Hot pink.
Maybe down the bottom, just the bottom part.
Yeah, just the bottom part.
So let me get it started. And this might be too long though, because it's so thick. Let's cut a little bit of this one off over here, so it doesn't get too crazy on us. So I can slide it off. So I can slide it off of here.
Man, I've been touring up around in Canada. Man, you talk about beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these two guys I'm watching, I love them. And they're in I just forgot where they're from, where they're living. They have Airbnbs over in Edmonton, which is on the west coast of Canada. But they're over there on the east side now in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. And it's like they have this land and they're doing everything off grid, and they will go to like the slate quarry and get all this free slate, and then they'll go to this quarry and they get all of this stuff, and they can go. It's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I need to go to Nova Scotia in the summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to preface that.
Yeah, in the summertime.
Who sang that? Mungo Jerry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. You don't remember that song?
Birds flying high.
No.
Summertime.
In the summertime, not summertime. That's a different song.
Yes, Cape Breton. That's where they just were. I don't know that song. I probably can't name it in 4 notes. Yeah, Cape Breton. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
No. Wrong, Lisa. I already said the name of the person. Nobody paid attention.
Is it that lady with the big mouth?
No, it's no lady at all.
Oh. Jerry Garcia.
No.
Oh, Ann, that'd be cool. Mungo Jerry,
Yep.
Janice said.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were in Florida in their RV, and they were going to shut the border down of Canada, and they had to drive 35 hours to hurry and get across the border before Canada shut.
Mm-hmm.
Janice said Ray Dorset.
Mm-mm. We
In the
already got the answer.
summertime, when the weather is high, you reach out and touch the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's a goofy little song. I mean, the music to it. I think he's one of those one-hit wonder kind of people.
It's like, school's out for the summer.
Wrong song.
You didn't glue it to the stick there, did you?
What's that?
You didn't glue it to the stick, did you?
No, but it fell off.
Yeah, but I bet if you're not very sparse with your glue, it could seep through that fabric.
That's
If you
true.
have, yeah.
Yep. Very true.
And that's going to look cool with that yellow on that blue.
I think so.
Oh, she said Ray was the lead singer.
To what?
Mungo Jerry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know anything about him. I just, when you said that word, it made me think of that song. I don't know why. I don't know anything about them. I don't know any other song they did. If they did another song.
Probably not. There is a lot of one-hit wonders in the world.
Yep. Man, all the threads sticking to this glue.
Oh my God.
I just noticed. Like, whoa, what's growing out of my glue?
Well, what's that pretty little colorful bead up there on top of my glue thing?
Oh, dear.
Our thumb down friend must be preoccupied tonight.
Oh, maybe they're having a sale or they're at a sale. Maybe they're flooded in New Jersey.
Oh gosh, they don't have no internet.
Or Brooklyn. Brooklyn's flooded too.
Yeah, there you go. It's a freebie bead, Ann said.
Maryland is, I bet you it's my sister-in-law. And she's been flooded out. She's been the one that's been doing it the whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah. How much you want to bet?
Give her a big shout out.
I haven't heard from her in a while. Well, she bought a new house and they were renovating, and so they've been kind of busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be renovating.
I guess so.
I can't wait. I told Betty, I said, I can't wait to just shove this crap out the door.
It sounds it. I mean, you're literally kicking it to the curb.
That's right. But they had a really good deal because I was just going to pay cash, and the man said, but if you pay cash for it, ma'am, you have to pay for it today, and you're not going to get this for at least 12 weeks. But if you take advantage of our 6 months 0% financing, then you don't pay for it until it delivers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just pay it off. And for Labor Day, you get 25% off or you can finance it for 36 months, 0%, and get no percentage off. And I'm like, well, that's just throwing money out in the trash. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, we'll do that. Yeah.
Didn't have to tell you that twice.
No.
Oopsie. Stay down. Alrighty.
Hey, Betty, you got a chopstick in there? You got a chopstick in there?
Oh, I know, Riri. That's why I said that. That's why I was saying about New Jersey. It's really bad. I got some friends over there. They were telling me about it. They had the tornado over there too. Really bad. Not where they are, but not too far away. Well, everything's not too far away in New Jersey. It's so small. Okay, probably one more. I'm getting tired of rolling. Rolling.
Keep them birds rolling all high. Yes, they did, Riri. We don't have no chopsticks.
No?
No, because we don't eat Chinese food.
Well, I buy them just to use them.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you could do that. I guess the next time I go to like the Panda Express or something, that's not Chinese food. Yeah. Tell them, can I have some chopsticks, please? You know what? I do have those sticks that go on the back of a kite. That's the same thing.
I don't even know what that is.
You know how you have to have the stick that goes from point to point on the side, and then you have a stick that goes from the top to the bottom on a
I
kite?
don't think I've ever had a kite.
Never?
I don't think so. No, it does not ring a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, because you always get your kite package, and it looks like an umbrella. And you open it up, and you unroll the kite, and the sticks are inside there, and the string, and you put a stick in the 2 points on the right and the left, and then you put a stick on the top one, and it gives it that's what makes your frame of your kite.
Oh.
They're like wooden sticks.
Very cool.
Skewers. Yeah, I don't have no skewers.
Well, I'm sure you have a pencil.
Yeah, I have a pencil.
Well, you can use a pencil.
I could break one of them tongue depressors in half, and that'll work. Long ways.
Okay, it's getting stuck here on my glue.
Yeah, it's probably starting to build up.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly right.
Yeah, that was just fun.
See what it did?
Kites were fun.
Oh, no. Oh, it went back in. Good. Stay.
Stay.
Yay. Well, you just have to be careful when that gets beaded. Opening's not quite as big as the rest. That's okay. Nobody said it had to be. So there. I need a piece of paper. Clean this off.
I can't see Rosemary outside flying no kite. And you can take all your scrap fabrics and make a long tail for it.
Oh, see, now that would be fun.
Yeah, have you a boho kite?
Yeah.
The Gala Kite Factory is 1 block from our factory.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I wonder what they have in their trash.
You know, it's gated back there.
Yeah, but I mean, you're like a neighbor.
Excuse me, can I dig in your trash?
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't even have to ask. Oops, got things on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I don't like, and is the little bit of running you gotta do to get the kite airborne.
Hey, that's what the grandkids and nieces and nephews are for.
So Jude said she uses a dowsing stick to find water called a divining rod. Fun when you find it. Probably dragging y'all down another rabbit hole.
Okay, here's some that I made before, and I did it with the variegated.
Yeah, let's see. They got their factory on Antoine. Oh, Suzanne, I got those wood sticks. I just thought I had those out in the garage. I'll just break those suckers down.
See, when you put the little other color on it, it looks kind of cool.
I like it.
So anyway, those are from my old ones I did. Put these in here. They'll be all ready for when we do our tassel or whatever we do with this. Your choice.
Need to like get some animal teeth and stuff.
So there you go. We got some of those. And any of you guys that came in late, remember we did the spackling, and I just dipped all of these. Well, I brushed some coffee on them.
I like them. They're like silhouettes.
Yeah. And they're not done yet. We'll do some other stuff to them to make them stand out a little bit more. Very cool. I like how it looks. Well.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
What's that?
Janice said make some with the air dry clay. A monkey paw, maybe.
Oh, scary.
Oh, I have a rabbit paw in there.
I did with that clay. I did a few hands, and they were with the Frida journals that I made, because she, has those hands in a lot of her her paintings.
Yep.
So I had that up there. I should set up an Amazon affiliate. I should, huh? I might get a nickel out of it. Let's see. Boy, everybody's got all kind of cool things going on.
I know. They're talking about divining rods. I never understood how that worked.
I don't think they do.
They do. These people are saying they do.
Well, a lot of people say a lot of things do when they don't. I'm just saying.
Terry said when someone drilled her parents' property for water, he showed her how. She tried to not let it work, and it stripped the bark off of the willow. So cool. It is electromagnetic energy.
Uh-oh. I'll let you guys run with that.
Anne said it's just luck.
All right, so I'm trying to think. What time is it right now? Uh-oh. Okay.
9:30.
I don't know what to start. That won't take too long. I don't know.
Well, if you'd have brought Renee's package over, we could have seen that.
Oh, this is true. It's still next door. I'm gonna see if this glued down or if I'm gonna continue to have trouble with that paper, I might have to figure out a different strategy. No, it looks like it glued down pretty good. Let's just hope it stays that way.
I'll have you know I forgot to take the recycle out this morning.
Oh no.
I know.
Full?
Well,
Yours comes more than once a week, doesn't it?
no, it only comes on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
Trash comes twice a week, but the recycle is once a week.
Oh, see, our recycle only comes every other week, which ours is never full anyway, but so doesn't matter too much.
Well, I was trying to get everything ready because I didn't know how to gauge traffic from here to my sister's house to get there at this certain time, and get there 5 minutes earlier so I could carry all her stuff. And then when I was trying to get ready, she sent me this thing, and I had to go online and I had to answer all these questions just to get a pass to go into the hospital with her. And I was like, OMG. And I got so flustered, I just completely forgot what day it was.
Darla, I am not going to, because I don't know how those people sew through their covers. I see lots of people. I'd be afraid that I can barely go through thick fabric, let alone a cardboard. Or is it easier to sew on cardboard than thick fabric? I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that's thicker than cardboard, isn't it?
It's pretty thick, but I've seen people sew some pretty thick stuff. But I'm scared to, I don't mind breaking the needle because you're going to replace the needle, but I'm afraid I'll break the whole mechanism if I try to sew that. So because it was only coming out on the ends, if it continues to do that, then I'll put some, what do you call those doohickeys in there? Those metal things? Yeah, I'll do something to stop it, to secure it. That way, I can still keep it the way it's heading anyway. I'll be able to do that. Okay, so let me.
Now you got me trying to think of what those metal things are.
I know. You just keep thinking about it. Okay, so I think what I need to do is figure out.
Brads?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Is it the brads? I don't know.
Eyelets?
Yeah, maybe the eyelets. I think they're eyelets. Yeah. And then I can hang something from them. They're the ones with the holes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think because I can't do sewing here because I do that in another room. I think I want to do a little bit of sewing around the edges by the time we come back next time, because I want to have that kind of stringy look. I like that. So
I like that blue on there. Is that the indigo?
I don't know if this is the indigo or if it's the pea.
Ah.
The butterfly.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget which. I think it's the butterfly pea actually, because I think what I do is I would once I took it off of the dye, I mean the boil, I lay it on here, and I think that's what all those are. Those little pieces of just and it just absorbed all of the remaining dye. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I set them down. Yeah.
I guess they would be more potent that way, the color.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, see right
Because
there.
I'd try to drink it, and oh my God. Oh.
Oh, you can't. I'd never even tried to drink
No,
it.
it's like drinking green pea juice. It smells like green peas.
Really?
Yeah.
Like even if you put sugar or honey in it?
Do you put sugar or honey in your green peas?
Well, no, but
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you smell the bag, it smells like green peas.
It doesn't to me.
Oh, because you don't smell.
What? Well, I do bathe. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, no, but I mean like the shellac. The shellac smell doesn't bother you.
Well, I can smell it, but it doesn't. But it doesn't. Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't bother me. It isn't like I can't smell it. It's just like it's like some people like it. They find it such an offensive smell. Like, oh, it's so strong. Oh, this, oh that, and I'm going, oh, please. You can breathe. It's not that big of a deal. All right. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do.
Thank you, Riri. Jenna said brass tacks would be cool, but it'd be hard to bend them down where they don't catch on stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure something. I'll just leave it the way it is. And if by the time, I'm done with it, if it hasn't come loose, it's not going to. All the moving and messing and sewing and flipping and flopping and everything. Now I want to put something to cover that up because that does not look like what we're doing.
Is that a dude standing there?
It looks like it's a monk
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
or a priest or somebody writing,
Yeah, but I sure like the end paper on the is
Oh,
that
yeah.
green? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna find something that fits, just to cover that up. Let me see, what do I have? Everything I have goes in the wrong direction.
Those ladies' photos don't.
The what?
The ladies' photos.
I wasn't gonna put the ladies in here because this is the safari one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I guess I could cut one of these.
Oh. You could put Jeffrey there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool too. No, the other side.
Well, what I could do is leave it to open and close, just glue it down there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and that little trim just looks like it goes.
Perfect.
That's the plan. Okay, bring out the glue. Bring out the glue.
But do you want your tab glued down or do you want your tab not glued down?
What tab?
The tab on your folder.
No, only this is getting glued down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be perfect there.
You know what? And I'm not going to do it now because, again, I'm going to be using this so much. I don't want to like bend it and tear it. And I'll put that last. That'll be the last thing we do.
J. Susan Parker Lancaster. Hello. Rosemary, is that 100% rag printmaking paper? The color is fantastic and it takes high quality paper.
Ooh, what are we talking about? Is that? Oh, you mean this? No, a matter of fact, this is just a folder, a manila folder. That's all this, and these are my cleanup papers.
Good night, Ann. If that was you leaving, my chat just went black.
Uh-oh.
No. It's because my computer went to sleep.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, because I read chat on the computer. I don't have to flip back and forth on my phone.
And see, even these died. Well, I don't know if mine has the print. I think I took most of the prints out. But what I like about, if you guys have that regular old construction paper, the colored construction paper that, the kids play with, I think you should run and go steal it because they don't like it anyway.
They never use it all.
They don't use it. So this was black, and of course it boiled and it faded out. But this was black, and look how pretty what it did when it transferred. It just, it transferred onto there, and look how cool that came out. And so almost all of you, the ones that got them, there is, one of those colored papers in there.
Oh, no, she wasn't. Good night, Deneva.
That's not. Good night, Deneva.
I thought it was Ann, but somebody was telling Ann good night.
But anyway, that's kind of cool. Let me go find another one that's in my bundle because I like what it did with the colors. Hold on one second, you guys. Now that one didn't do too. Oh, I know why. Because this is a wallpaper, and so it has this like a coating back here. So I'll know next time. Don't sandwich it between the wallpaper because you pretty much lose all the one. Oh, okay.
I think they were saying good night to Riri.
Hi, Riri.
All right, don't be snoring, Missy.
Okay, that was a color. I don't know what it was. It must have been a pink, I guess. And then when it mixed with the other colors, it turned whatever color.
Or a green.
Or I don't know. I don't know. Well, I didn't put a lot of colors in that one. I think I only put maybe one in each one because I wasn't sure how much it was gonna. Whoa. Okay. See. Oh, all right. I know what happened with this one. I didn't use. Yeah, I did, Susan. Thank you.
Okay.
This right here. This let off a lot of red and pink. This paper did. I didn't know that when I put it all together. And so it bled onto some of these, and that's where you're getting that. So that's kind of cool.
You didn't send no pink bundle to Tomball, did you?
I didn't look at them.
I don't think hers, because she flipped through it a while ago and I didn't see no pink.
I just grabbed them. See, look how cool. And that's all from this cover.
Yeah, Deneva's still here. I have her tied to a chair over there. Do you hear her?
Yeah. Oh, look at this one. My Rottweiler used to do that. Anyway. This one came out pretty cool. I don't know if this was a black or a dark blue.
Well, I like that.
It looks like it was a black one. I might just go buy some black construction paper. Woo! Whoa! Yeah, I might go do that. I wonder if they sell it just by one color. Whoa!
Back in Texas. Geneva's back in Texas.
Back in Texas. What?
I guess we have her tied to a chair over here.
Crazy. Well, I've got a lot of eco printing to do tomorrow. I've got some orders and I have hardly any paper left.
Do you have the boiled bundles left?
Excuse me?
Do you have the boiled bundles left?
I believe so. Let me go check. Last time I looked, I had some, but that doesn't mean anything.
Hey, Adria.
Let me look. Let me look. Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Yep, there's some left.
Betty opened hers and she said, "It's not sewn together." I said, "It's a bundle of boiled papers."
See? And I specific told people this is not a journal.
No, she was in and out that night, so she.
I know.
Yeah, but she likes the paper anyway.
I know, but a lot of people like, what? Oh gosh. Okay, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here and close that out. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, ladies. Well, we're done a few minutes early, but I really don't want to start anything. I need to sew some stuff on there. And I really want to let this thing completely dry before I sew anything into the back. And what else? And I don't want to get anything started on the other kit yet. I'll concentrate on this one right now. And then we'll go from there. But I think it's coming along. I hope you guys kind of get my vision. Of course, your vision doesn't have to be the same. I'm just, I just do that for inspiration, so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. But you can just turn it into a regular journal, and not even have this attached, and just have it separate and decorate it and put your papers on there, and whatever it is you want to do. But
or you can put a magnet on the back and hang it on your fridge for your grocery list.
This is true. This is very true. And then also on here, I was just thinking right now, no, that wouldn't work either. I had a vision, and as soon as I tried to implement it, I realized it wasn't going to work. Never mind. Nix that vision. So anyway, so you guys that want to make the beads, you got all weekend to play around with your beads. Make 2 or 3 of them every day. If you have problems with your fingers and arthritis or something, make 2 or 3 of them a day, and then you'll have quite a few done by the time we get the journals done, and you can incorporate those into the journal or your tassels or whatever it is you're going to do. Any questions before we go, ladies?
That's
we have
easy
10
work.
minutes.
I can do those.
We have 10 minutes.
Oh, look, the
Betty.
lurkers.
Hey, Betty.
The lurker came out. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be super busy tomorrow, boiling all day. Oh, wee.
Yeah, but I think it's fun. I
Are you
enjoy
going to have nice weather?
I didn't even look. You should know because it popped up on your thing, right?
Well, just said for the next 6 hours.
Oh, 6 hours. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, please don't say it's gonna rain this weekend. I need to have all those things made.
Well, Adria said she ordered the bundle.
Oh, thank you.
Linda said thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I'm definitely going to do some of those ledger papers. Let me show you again how beautiful they came out. Okay, these ledger paper here are rather pretty. Let me get this out of the way. So I'm definitely going to do some more of those this weekend too.
Suzanne said you can get 100 sheets of heavyweight construction paper on Amazon for cheap.
Yeah, I got the that one, the manila one, and I also got some of the color ones. Look how pretty this paper. It's just really, really beautiful paper. And so it just, I love what it does.
And it's a perfect size folded in half.
Yeah, yeah, or quarters.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, quarters. You get, yeah. And then
Good night,
the typing, it looks like it doesn't bleed, but it does because it's over here, but it still looks perfect there. It's kind of strange. And the same thing, well, you know, with a pen, but still, it's kind of cool. So anyway, this I love. I'm gonna be so sad when I don't have any more of this to play with. I'll have to hunt you guys down that bought those ledgers because I know you guys aren't doing nothing with them. If you want to sell one to me. I know they're just sitting in a box somewhere with a bunch of stuff on top of it and you even forgot you bought it. And then I also did it in the no, that's not that. That's not that.
Well, they might not have received them yet if it went medium mail.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's got them. Oh, I don't have any more of that color. Oh, I sent the last one out in the last batch.
Oh, no.
Oh no, here's one. I have one left. Look how pretty.
That looks like an apple at the bottom.
An apple?
Or like a skeletal, like of the lower torso area.
The pelvic. Looks like a pelvic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it's showing
cool
up.
how it did that perfect on each side.
Yeah.
Or a butterfly.
Or it looks like where the eyes are supposed to go in a skeleton. You know,
yeah, with this head.
Huh?
With this head.
Yeah, well that's the head, and he's got floral designs coming out of his head. Anyway, so I'm going to be printing on some of these definitely, because I love how that came out. I'm going to have to see who has these. I mean, because she had oodles of them. Who bought them?
I have no clue. I missed that sale.
Oh man, it's been a long time. It was last year, wasn't it? Or was it this year? I don't know. So anyway, I like how these came out too. I don't know, this is like the funnest thing for me to do. I mean, if I had to, I've told you guys this 100 times. If I had to pick one thing, I can only do one thing. It would be this. I love making these. Oh, there's a half a page. Ooh, that one looks pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. So you know what my weekend's going to be like. You know my weekend.
If you have any paper.
Oh, I got paper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got lots of paper. I got oodles of paper. No problem there. I just don't have a sweet gum tree.
Oh no.
That's my problem.
I thought you were going to walk the neighborhood.
Well, I haven't gone skipping and hopping yet. See, I don't have that leaf.
Good night, Geneva. Good to see you.
Yeah. So, my husband knows the park director here for the city. So I told him, call him up like when fall comes. call him up and say, do you know where the sweet gum trees are and any of our parks in the city? And he'll know. And he'll say, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah has some. Boom, I'm over there with my bags, looking like a bag lady.
Well, when you go to the park this weekend to fly your kite, check it out.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, not gonna
Okay,
happen.
you guys all stay safe, stay dry. Don't
Yes.
don't walk with an umbrella out in the wind
Oh
or a
my
kite.
God.
Or a
I
kite.
was stuck in that today. I couldn't even keep my car door open. The wind was blowing so hard when we got to the
Yeah,
store.
yeah, because you may become the kite if you don't be careful.
Hold on to your grocery cart.
Yeah. You don't want to get sued by the guy that it bumps into when it leaves your hands.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies, we'll see you I guess next Wednesday, and hopefully I'll have that video for you guys before that, for the ones that bought the wire journal kit. I'll have that little video there for you guys. And I guess that's it for now.
Awesome.
That's all I can think of.
You ladies have a nice long holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, holiday. That's right. That's right. That's right. And we'll see you guys soon somewhere.
All right.
If not next Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Good night, Susan. Thank
Good
you.
night. Behave.
Thank you, Betty. Good night.
Good night.